we've reached Callahan's Lodge in Ashland, Oregon, and that's it behind me. And I get a free hiker beer, which is awesome. And I have my supply. And my room's not ready yet, but that's okay because I'm in the shade. It's gorgeous out here, and I got a hiker beer. And yeah, I can't wait. It's exciting. The adventure begins. Wish me luck. All right, we got our room, number 20, and check this out. Nice. And 2 queens. There's my resupply boxes and my backpack and little kitchenette, TV, and the bathroom. Wow. This is pretty snazzy. All right, Callahan's Lodge. So far, so good. There's the parking lot out there. And here's the front of the lodge through this window. All right. Can't complain. Okay, I am in Callahan's Lodge up in Ashland, Oregon. I'm going to run down my gear really quickly with very little explanation. I am by no means an ultralight hiker, though I do like to be light. But what you see in front of you is definitely not even light. It's bordering on heavy. So, but we'll go through it. So, for my pack, I have the Hyperlight Mountain Gear Wind Rider 3400 in black. Great pack. You just can't overload it. If you overload it, it really tugs on the shoulders. There are no load lifters on this pack, but love the pack. So this is what we're rolling with. There's the first thing. For my sleep system, I have in this stuff sack the Enlightened Equipment Revelation 10 degree quilt. I am going to use the Thermarest Z-Lite. I've cut it down a little bit. This is backup as well as something to put my buns on, my butt when I'm on trail. So it's really backup. My sleep pad is a Nemo Tensor. Okay, so last year I got stuck on trail with no sleeping pad, and I ended up by sleeping on the ground for about 10 days, and that was it was horrible. And we did that through the Sierras on the John Muir Trail last year in 2018. For my tent, my beloved duplex. Can't say enough good things about this tent. It's not perfect, but it's not cheap, but it's an awesome tent. I love it. Stakes, I will not use anything else now besides these groundhogs. I have 2 large ones and like 7 minis or whatever. These things are indestructible. Groundhog, 10 stakes. I'm sorry, that's all I'm using from now on. I've already gone through the titanium nightmare, and you can break them and bend them, and anyways, you can pound these in the ground with a hammer and they're perfect. So I am going to carry a Ursack, a critter-proof food bag. Yeah, it's heavy and it's expensive, but it's easy to have problems with things chewing on your food and on the trail. I'm also going to use in conjunction with that as an odor bag. So with these two together, I'm hoping to curtail the attack of the wild animals from my food. For my cook system, I'm probably going to, some point up to Canada, I'm going to go stoveless. But for right now, I have a titanium pot with a BRS tiny little stove, and you can see the setup in there. There's the lighter. Got my my titanium spoon. And this is a little koozie I made for it. So there's my cook set. For my rain gear, I am going with anti-gravity gear tops and bottoms. Not the lightest, but I've used these in the past this last year, and they do work. Also, I want these for bug control. I already know that I'm going to have problems with mosquitoes and biting bugs up here in the Great Northwest. So that's what I'm going with. Camp shoes, real simple. Bought these at Walmart for like $7. And Walmart, I mean. And they're fairly light and cheap and real inexpensive. So I'm going to go with those. Hiking poles, Leckies. They're not carbon fiber, they're aluminum, but I've got several hundred miles on these, and so far they're working great. Water purification. I'm taking 2 systems. I know it's redundant, but just in case, I have a Be Free, and I also have this Hydro Blue. And if you don't know what these are, go look them up. For my camp pillow, huge and weighs a lot, but it's so nice. I can hardly sleep without a pillow. I'm doing the Luxe pillow by Climate. It's a blow up pillow, but it is heavy. On the trail, I'm using my Garmin InReach. If you're on trail alone, especially if you're alone, Get a Garmin InReach or something similar like a Spot. Don't take any chances. For my puffy, it's in this sack here. It is the Enlightened Equipment Apex. It's a synthetic puffy. Not the warmest thing, but it's so light. So I've used this last winter, and with some layers, it kept me warm. I am going to use a cryo ground sheet for my duplex. It's not needed, so I can also use this for other things besides the tent ground sheet. But the duplex is expensive enough to I really want to take care of it, and I know this is a lot of extra weight, but I'm going to roll with some ground cover. For power, I have an Anchor 20,000 milliamp power delivery brick. And its charger in here and some cables. A lot, very heavy, but I don't want to run out of juice while I'm filming. I got a bug net, I got a baseball cap, and a modular shroud that can go over the top of it for shade. So I'm going to be rocking these 3 things. Here's my clothes. I have. I'm taking 2 pairs of underwear. 3 pairs of socks, athletic light t-shirt. I'm rocking a bug shirt and a bug pants that have been manufactured with the repellent in it. So there's a bit of clothes in here, some clothing in here. Of course, I got a beanie. Everybody knows that. My Diddy bag and my kit is large and heavy, but I'm sorry, but I just need these things to make me feel more comfortable on the trail. If you don't wonder what these are all compressed toilet paper wipes, like baby wipes, but they're compressed, and you just add water, and they like magically expand. Very lightweight, and can't stress enough to keep your privates clean on trail so you don't get monkey butt. Look it up if you don't know what that is. A lot of odds and ends in here. Yep. You know what that is, and that's basically for emergencies and fire building. A lot of cool things in there. A lot of vitamin I, a lot of blister control, toothbrush, tiny little weightless sewing kit, a bunch of stuff in there. Camp towel, very lightweight. Basically, it's like a blue ShamWow. If you don't know what that is, look it up. The Ultra Pod for my camera. My camera is my phone. Very lightweight, great thing. You can attach it to a tree limb. Really, really cool. little Ultra Pod. So food. This is what I need to pack up tonight. Various food items to last me the next few days. I am rocking a fanny pack by ThruPack. Love this thing. I'm going to keep all my really valuable things, my passport, money, camera, so on in here. I do like to fish, so I'm rocking an ultralight fishing setup. It's a spinning rod with a very small little lure kit that weighs nothing. This was a sewing kit at one point, but it's so lightweight. And yeah, so this is what I'm taking along with me. And again, it's not ultra lightweight. I don't really want to be ultralight. I don't think I'd even like it or be comfortable. But I also don't want 55, 60 pounds on my back. So I am going to be hiking heavy starting out. I have a lot of food. And as we head north toward Canada, we'll see what we weed off and send back home in a box. But okay, that is where we're at, and we're in our nice, spacious, lovely room here at Callahan's Inn. That's it for now.